We're really excited this year. Last year we broke a record for many of you that have been watching us every year. We finally got through that $100,000 level, which was very exciting. This year our goal is $120,000. And I know, that's very, very up here. We can do it. We've got some surprises that we'll be unveiling throughout the show as far as people who've been very generous this year.
So G1, which was the Blake's All Natural Ice Cream, $5.99 gift certificates. Trinity Matthews, that is an overbid of $31.
Sports Restaurant, that was, what do we got? That's an overbid once again to Steve Speg.
Item number 5, the pink giraffe, went to Scott Bohan for $50.
I don't know if we can bring a camera right over here because I just want to show Nandita on the motorcycle. This is a 110 with a value of $2,500. It's going to go up for auction in a second. You ever ride a motorcycle before?
No, I haven't.
How'd you get it out here? Did you push it?
No, someone else.
But you're volunteering from Bow High School, right? In the National Honor Society? Well, we want to thank you for volunteering. Thank you for modeling the bike, and let's get some bids up on this thing.
Obviously, we want to thank our friends at Concord TV because, again, it is a TV auction. Okay, so here is the amount. As you recall, we set a goal, a very lofty goal today of $120,000. So I am very pleased to announce that you all helped us, the community, everybody, helped us raise $128,184. $184 in the end. Thank you very much.
The treatment of men and the treatment of women in this country varies greatly. There is a quote by Marie Wilson: "You can't be what you can't see." Women make up only 3% of the top positions in telecommunications, advertising, publishing, and entertainment. And women only make up 17% of Congress. Population of women is 51%. There's some really major disparities. Alice Walker once said, "The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any."
Today I'm going to be talking to you about why synchronized skating should be in the 2022 Olympics. Synchronized skating. 16 skaters moving on the ice is one. Since its inception in 1956 by Dr. Richard Porter in Ann Arbor, Michigan, synchronized skating has been a common pastime for people all over the world. As our campaign kicked off, there was a lot that was done in the community. There was a Change.org petition that gained 15,000 signatures. And as decision day came around, we were really confident. We knew we would get this Olympic bid. But the committee said no, and it really hurt. I remember where I was when I found out. But just like in synchro, when you fall down, you have to get up and finish the program.
Sometimes we don't think enough about the right things. How many times every day do you stop and think about the people in your lives that matter? We take each other for granted. I learned this lesson the hard way. When the pain faded, I confirmed what notion had been clouding my mind since she left. That happiness is, when we distill it, a deep understanding and appreciation for the people in our lives that matter. Tell the people that matter that you love them. Tell them they mean the world to you. You won't regret.
If you've ever been to boys and girl lacrosse games, you'll notice a lot of differences between the two. Boys, there's a lot more contact, a lot more padding, and there's a lot fewer whistles. Whereas in girls lacrosse, there's a lot more whistles, there's a lot less contact, and there's a lot less padding. Boys have to wear helmets, chest protection, elbow pads, and gloves, whereas girls only wear a mouth guard and eye gear. The reason that boys wear all this equipment is mostly because of the contact, but also because of how hard the ball is. And girls play with the exact same ball, so why don't we have to wear at least helmets? The reason there's so many whistles in girls lacrosse is because there are so many calls that are just due to the safety of the defensive player because they don't wear any protection. Girls ice hockey and boys ice hockey wear the exact same pattern and play the same rules minus full checking. So why is lacrosse any different? An average girl throws and shoots the ball between 45 and 60 miles per hour, which is about the speed that you travel on most roads. Girls lacrosse is the second leading girl sport for concussions, and per 100,000 girl lacrosse players, 30 to 35% of them had at least one concussion.
Walk a Mile in Her Shoes asks teams to literally walk 1 mile in women's high-heeled shoes. Many people walk for different reasons, but it all comes down to bringing about awareness, having a conversation, and encouraging people to not be bystanders when it comes to domestic violence and sexual assault.
Did you know that 1 in 4 homeless people in New Hampshire is a child? Families in Transition is celebrating its 25th year as a nonprofit homeless service provider that provides safe, affordable housing and social services to families and individuals who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless.
The Friendly Kitchen has been serving meals to the hungry for over 35 years.
But did you know the Friendly Kitchen isn't just for homeless? We provide free meals to families with kids, the elderly, veterans, the unemployed, the working poor, anyone who is struggling to make ends meet and is hungry.
Eleanor knew her neighbors had fallen on hard times. Even working overtime, they just couldn't make ends meet. The holidays were coming, and they wouldn't be able to afford gifts for their children. Maybe next year. And Friends of Forgotten Children was born. Eleanor made sure her neighbors' children were not forgotten at the holidays.
Every child needs a positive role model in their life. My Friends program mentor is that person for me. We have fun spending quality time together. She listens to me and gives me advice. We have experienced new places and activities together, things I wouldn't have accessed otherwise. With my mentor's support, I believe I can face challenges that come my way.
Cancer is a worthy opponent, to say the least. It has a formidable nature, a resourceful manner, and a destructive appetite. But cancer will never have what we have. Humanity, made up of
courage,
determination,
innovation,
passion,
empathy,
and caring. These are the values of humanity that are giving us the advantage over cancer.